Which one are you? I'm pretty sure I know which one you are, but you tell me which one you are. So let's go through these 3 different types of ways to plan your wedding. You've got to listen all the way to the end. I want to know who you are, but I do reckon I know. Hello lovely couples and welcome back to my channel. I'm Lauren, wedding planner and owner of Bluebird Creative. I provide a weekly dose of wedding planning goodness for the modern couple. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell because then you'll be notified every week when a new video lands. This week we are talking about the 3 different ways to plan your wedding. Now this is not what type of planner you are as such or what type of bride you are, and I'm definitely going to do a video on that, but this is the 3 different ways and styles that you could plan your wedding. So make sure you listen to all 3 and then please do write in the comments box below and let me know which one you are, but I already reckon I know which one you are. Okay, so I'm going in and I've created some very random names for these different types of planners, but bear with me, okay? Let's just go with it. The first one is the in the dark DIYer. This is you if you are literally like, yep, I'm jumping into the wedding planning all on my own. I've never done it before. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's pretty much most of us, to be honest. But I'm just going in completely in the dark and I'm just going to find my way and work it out. I'm going on friends' recommendations. I'm going to make a load of stuff. I'm going on supplier recommendations from like when your florist recommends your photographer and all that sort of thing. And I'm just literally just going to work it out as we go. I'm just going to work it out. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm sure all my suppliers and that will tell me what to do, when, and what's next as we go. No? So that is the in the dark DIYer. If that sounds like you, then pop that down in the comments box below. The second type or the second way to plan your wedding is the empowered planner. Okay, so this is the person that also has no idea what they're doing because that's pretty much everybody unless you're a planner. But you're the person that wants to know how to plan the wedding without just kind of hoping that it's all going to slot into place and just following the recommendation trail from each supplier, which is absolutely fine, by the way, guys. You are the person that wants to learn more. You're on YouTube watching videos. You are trying to learn and understand a bit more about how to plan your wedding because you want to hold yourself accountable. You don't want to make mistakes and you want to make it as smooth a process as possible. You are buying small cost products to try and help the planning process, make it smoother, save yourself time, being a little bit more savvy, basically, because you don't want to make costly mistakes. You want the knowledge. You want to know how to do this properly, but you don't want to pay the cost of having a planner. You're planning it yourself and you want to up your game and learn as much as you can. So as I said, you're making yourself accountable. You might even decide that you have slogged your guts on this planning, got knowledge and made it amazing, that then come your wedding day, you decide that actually you want a coordinator to step in and look after those well-made plans that you have created. I reckon that's you. I reckon that's you. So let me know if that is you. But let's find out what number 3 is first, because maybe number 3 is you. We just don't know yet, do we? Let's find out what number 3 is. So the third one is the guide me planning style. Is that a title? Should I just name them 1 to 3? This is the person that also has no idea what they're doing. Funny that, because we're not all wedding planners. But they don't have the time to learn. They don't want to play in the dark and work out what they're doing because, again, they don't have loads of time. So if you're super, super busy, you've got a job that just takes up so much of your time, or perhaps you've got a job and you've got kids and you're juggling 17,000 plates and the idea of taking on a wedding as well fills you with fear, this is probably you. You just want to hand it to somebody and go, can you just lead the way here? Can you guide me? Can you tell me where the pitfalls are so that we don't make them? Can you recommend people? Can you do the legwork and I'll make all the nice decisions and the easier jobs because I'm really bloody busy? Which again is absolutely fine. So if that is you, you're probably going to hire a wedding planner to help plan the whole wedding with you, or you're going to have a family member plan the wedding for you. I don't know where I sit on that at the moment, but that is what the guide me style is. You make the big decisions, you sign everything off. It's your day, it's your decisions, it's your concept, but somebody is just doing the legwork for you because you are so busy. So I really, really want to know what type of wedding planning style you are doing. Like I said, I reckon you're a 2. I reckon you're a 2. Or do you fall into a bit of 1, a bit of 2, and a bit of 3? I really, really want to know. We've then got the different types of brides. Now I'm going to say the in the dark DIYer could either be really a bit scatty, but also just very laid back and chilled. So that's why they're quite happy to just go with the flow and just let things happen. Then we get on to the empowered planning style, where they want to learn but do it themselves. Those people are probably a bit more organized, probably got a spreadsheet and a checklist and are just totally on top of what they're doing because they're making themselves accountable. Like I said, watching the YouTubes, you may have downloaded my checklist, you've got your own spreadsheet, or you've bought my spreadsheet, and you are literally planning things meticulously and being really, really on top of it. So I reckon you're more of an organised person and perhaps even interested in getting into the wedding industry at some point later in your life. The third couple, I think, could fall into 2 different types of people. One is the super laid back and chilled, but they are just really busy and don't have the time or don't have the want to actually plan it themselves, are super involved, but just don't want to be designing and planning and doing all the admin. They just want to be presented with stuff and have discussions and do the nice things. And then there will also be the person that perhaps is a little bit more high maintenance and wants somebody else to deal with it, but they're going to overlook everything that happens. And I'll be honest with you guys, I've dealt with them all. I've dealt with all of them. I really, really have. And I know who I like to work with, but that's that. As a company, we focus and work with and market to number 2. We are all about the empowered couple, and we are all about empowering our couples by giving you knowledge, by giving you confidence, by giving you the skills, the information and everything to help you feel empowered with your planning, confident in what you're doing, and lower your stress and overwhelm so that you can actually enjoy the planning and come out the other end being like, wow, that was an amazing experience, and you just didn't get as stressed because you knew what you were doing. That is who we tend to work with. So there you go, guys, a bit of fun this week with this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I've already mentioned it, but let me know which one you are. I want to know if I'm right or not here. So I really, 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 really want you to write in that comment box and let me know if you're 1, 2 or 3. Have a fantastic week, guys. I will be back next week with some more wedding planning goodness. I'll see you then.